Hello, everybody. We are back for the finale of Past the Cast. So, this was our first time doing it, and it was really fun to say in the least. It was a lot of fun seeing the authors share, chat. Thank you so much, Elder Tacole Robinson. Thank you, Psalmist Camille Sings. Thank you, Pastor Sophia McCrae, Ms. Karen Brown, and also I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh, myself. I think it was more people. Thank you guys, the authors, for sharing. I appreciate those who may have been nervous and still did it anyway. We have so many other authors that wanted to share. I know we had a little bit of tech issues with some, but we're going to work to refine that and get that right, get that going for next time. So if you saw any books that you were interested in, any authors that you thought was intriguing as they were sharing about their stories and their motivation and their vision behind the book, I just want to say, please, please, please follow them, support them. If you want to purchase a book and share it with others, please do so. Support our authors. These women were bold and they were able to share their voice, and they did so without fear. So I thank God for each and every one of those ladies. And thank you for joining us for Past the Cast. So I started off talking about my three books,
Yes.
Write, Publish, and Brand, and there's some people I want to follow up with, um, for Write, Publish, and Brand Your Book. And so I'm not in my home office right now, so I'm not able to share some of the other books because I have a copy of all the others. I'm still away on vacation or out of town with family at the moment. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and say thank you all for joining us on your Thanksgiving holiday. I know many of you are with family, still eating turkey. I'm going to
Yes.
eat some turkey pretty soon. Thank you, Dr. Natasha, who
Yes.
is, for those who may not know, who is our new director of project management. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Dr. Natasha, for these
Yes.
awesome ideas. Last night was all because of her. Tonight was all because of her. So we're going to continue to unpass the cast. We're going to do that
Yes.
monthly. And so we're going to have some people, we're going to start building up a list of those who want to do it so they can just share, follow. We had a lot of people in the comments like, where the rest of them? Where the rest of the authors? And so we want to make sure that we can continue to bring something great for you guys. And for those who, like I said, were excited, connected to somebody who shared their story or their book, please don't hesitate to reach out to them, because that's what we're doing it for. We're doing this to support the authors. We're doing it so that
Yes.
they can continue to allow their voices to be heard, to be amplified. So I want to personally say thank you for joining us, and thank you for just loving on the authors. Any final words, Dr. Natasha?
I'm just excited. The Black Friday sale we have still going on. She's gonna share that
Yes.
and give you some opportunities so you can seize the moment now. You ain't gotta wait, but you can seize the moment now and understand the process of what's suitable for you and what's fashion for you in doing your book projects or any kind of projects that you need as far as publishing. We are here for you. I'm super excited. Like I said, last night was amazing, past the cast. And so we're going to do that monthly. If you know any other authors, if you know someone, each one reach one, okay? Go out there and say, hey, you know what? Vision Publishing Programs and Vision Publishing House, they have some amazing opportunities for you to see, for you to grow on your authorship journey in marketplace ministry and also just network marketing, period. And so when you have that opportunity like this, you don't find so many opportunities because I've chance to talk to many people. I've not found a publishing company like this one. Very diverse, very different, peculiar. It stands out. It's the light of the earth. It's supposed to stand
Wow.
out. And the just the platform and the amazing space that the Lord has allowed us to operate in, because it's faith based, it's Christian based. So we have that straight, direct connections to God Himself concerning many things concerning your projects or how He wants you to navigate and move. To have that download and that access is super, super, super amazing. So she's going to tell you about our amazing publishing programs and how you can get 30% off tonight. Yeah.
Yes. Listen, I'm so glad you said that, because there is an expiration date. So if you would like to get started, again, Black Friday, I can't extend it throughout the whole year. I
Right.
could, but I don't think
Right.
that will be fair to everybody who's jumping on. But this Black Friday event started last Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And so we let it stay out for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and we're going to let it go all the way up to Cyber Monday. And so today is Small Business Saturday, actually. So one of the things that I wanted to highlight, and I was like, man, there was some authors that I wanted to get on here who had businesses where their books tied directly into their business. Elder Cole was one of them. She shared her website. It was phenomenal. Psalmist Camille sings. Of course, she is a singer. She has her business. Please forgive me if I'm forgetting some names. So there are other authors that have businesses. So I want you guys to think I forgot you. Don't charge it to my heart. Charge it to my head, please. But we wanted to honor some of those authors who have businesses. So we're going to continue to sail out throughout Small Business Saturday and then also on Sunday up to Cyber Monday. And that'll be the absolute last day for this 30% off. Now, I realize that some people may be thinking, okay, well, do I have to pay all of this up front? And before I get into that, I'm going to explain to you what the 3 packages are. So we have Done For You Publishing, Done With You Publishing, and Done By You Publishing. And all that simply means is who's doing it. That's all it means. And so Done For You is where we take the lead on everything. We do your professional writing. We use our signature voice blueprint. Hint, hint, you're using your voice to speak, and we write the book for you. You're just answering questions and engaging in dialogue. Then we do the full publishing for you as well. And then we assist you with all of your branding. So notice, be careful when you look, people say, oh, you do my branding for me. So we have a planner, we have support, we give you mock-ups, we give you access to the community group. So we feel like, I know for me, there's many forms of branding, like Facebook ads and things like that. We don't go that far into it, but we want to give you a little bit of something that you can do organically. And so one of my books, actually, every author, every person in the program gets all 3 of these books, by the way. And so this branding book gives you some guidance on how to do that. You notice how the colors connect, branding. So you never have to worry, okay, is this part of what Nicole does? You're going to see these colors. You're going to see them consistently. When you look at my logo at the top, that's part of branding as well. But then also the person. So when you were on the line yesterday and you heard some of the ladies speak, I was just so blown away. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, somebody would think they rehearsed this because they all said the same thing and they did not know each other. And I said, wow, God, how people perceive you is brand, not what you're putting out there, what they think, what the customer thinks. That's your brand. I could say, oh, I'm this, I'm that. But if they see me as this, that's who I am. I used to be a teacher and someone says, oh, you just babysit kids. Okay, that's how they saw me. But I had a master's in education. So I said, no, I'm not a babysitter. I actually teach little kids and do this and this and this. But in their eyes, they saw you're a babysitter. So I said, okay, I have to adjust my branding. And that's probably why I'm not getting the prices that I want, because people see it as I'm just playing. And so when I restructured it and did lesson plans and this and milestone development, and oh, you're a teacher. Yes. So I had to make sure that I was able to adapt or adjust so that I wouldn't be viewed as something that I didn't want. You can't be mad at the customer. You have to present yourself in the way that they can understand and that it's palatable for them. So when I talk about branding, those are some of the things that we're going to be discussing, as far as how you put yourself out there. So it's not us giving you this tool, that tool, this flyer, this. It's not so much that, but it's more so helping build the brand as in you, so that people can connect with your books, which should be an extension of you. When they read your books, they shouldn't say, well, wait, the books are nice, but that don't sound like you. It shouldn't be like that. Psalmist Camille, when she sings and then you read her book, you're like, that's consistency. We understand, we know who she is. That's just like her. So I say all that just to kind of explain what the branding is. And so that's pretty consistent throughout all the groups with the exception of the brand coaching. I'm sorry, under the last one on the right. So there's less support because it's more of a done by you. So let me just kind of go in order. So Done For You is where we do everything specifically for you. When you get to the Done With You publishing, that's where now we're coaching you through the writing process. We're not writing it for you, but we're helping you through the process. So you don't have to have anything done. So when you look at these numbers and these prices, I want you to understand you're not coming with a manuscript. It's not just, oh, you give me your book and I'm just going to publish it for $6,000, $3,000. No, I'm helping you write it, or in this case, writing it for you. So you're coming with nothing. You're getting writing support, publishing, and branding. Now, the only one where you're not getting so much writing support is the done by you, because we're assuming that if you're coming in on this level, you already have your manuscript written, or you may be a business who just needs assistance with helping to publish other people's books. So if you're an organization, a church, or a marketing company, and you said, I have a ton of clients, I'm not sending my clients to you. I just need you to help me work with my clients so that you can use your brand, again, a part of your branding. This is the perfect package for you. So we're not doing so much of the heavy lifting or the writing, but we're going to make sure you get a checklist to make sure it's complete. We're going to do a review to ensure completion and say, okay, this is missing, this is missing. You probably need to fix this. You need to adjust this. So we're just kind of giving you a review or an audit so that you can make the adjustments. So you can choose to hire someone else, you can choose to hire us, or you can do it yourself. So you have that option with done by you. Now, the publishing coaching, you notice, is different from these two, from the done for you and done with you. That's because, again, if you're doing it, all we're doing is coaching you through the process. And then the last is the branding coaching. So you notice more of this level is the coaching and the guidance and the review. We're going to help you with launching. So we're assuming that you don't need group access and book mock-up and all this other stuff because you're handling everything. But we just want to make sure we help you get your stuff out of there. So launch support doesn't mean we're setting up the launch. We're answering questions like, for example, one of my authors had a children's book and she had farm animals. So we said, launch your book at a children's farm. Hayride. It was fun. It was on brand. It was exciting. I mean, we got pictures, we singing songs, little kids out there, parents buying books with the kids. It was all connected. So that's where we get those ideas and we share and we support the authors. So that's where you get that level of support. So one more thing that I want to say when I go into the pricing, and I want you guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. So this is our 30% off under our Vision Publishing School. So for those that have published with us before, they already know kind of like how I've walked people through step by step. This helps us create, this is going to be a system where you're actually going to be getting a lot of the same support that you get one-on-one, but it's through a system, a step by step. And one of the things that the authors said yesterday, and I was just blown away. They said, she held my hand all the way through, step by step. She held my hand. And that's what I want this Vision Publishing School to feel like. Again, I didn't tell them to say that. I didn't even know they were going to say that. So that was very on brand for me. And I'm happy that that's what they perceive, because that's what was my intention. I want them to feel covered. I want them to feel loved. I want them to know they're not by themselves. And that's why this system, I want it to feel like a warm hug, like I got you every single step. You have opportunities to check in. You have opportunities to ask questions. And it's not just me. It's Dr. Natasha Lawson as well, who is a 5 times international best-selling author herself. So she's not new to this at all. So I want to share briefly the prices here. So originally $997 would be $6,997. Originally $4,997, $3,497, and then lastly $1,997 down to $1,397. And this is to go along with each of the different packages. Done by you, $1,397. Done with you, $3,497. And done for, wait, did I say that wrong? And done for you, $69.97. I feel like I'm getting tongue twisted. Now, you may be looking at these numbers like, okay, that's kind of high to pay all of this by Monday. What I failed to mention, so when you click actually the apply or have questions, I was actually planning on sharing this once you guys applied and, you know, you start talking payment and the breakdown and all that stuff. We do have 3 installment options, so you don't have to pay everything all at one time. We also have Klarna. We also have Afterpay. So that allows you the opportunity to take care of the balance, but still pay in smaller increments. Because what we do is we allow installments, but we don't get started with the project until after it is paid in full, because we want to be fair to our designers. We want to be fair to our project managers and those who are actively participating in your project, because that's like running a race and you run, and then you got to pause because something happened and it's like, oh my goodness, you know, I had a little bit of difficulty this month or that month. And we understand things happen, but we just want to make sure that everything is covered and taken care of before we start running, because now we can flesh out and finish a project and get it done without having to pause. Because one of the things I've noticed is that when authors have to pause for 2, 3, 4 months, the momentum is broken. And so therefore they were once excited and they're just like, ugh, I don't even know, I can't do this anymore. And then fear creeps in, frustration, anxiety. And so we say, what's the best way to keep things going? So once it's all covered and paid for, we can keep rocking and rolling. And we don't have to look at the calendar and say, okay, you didn't pay this month, so we got to wait till next month. We don't have to do that. So we can just kind of get things going. So I say all that to say you definitely can use installments, but we'll just get started with the project when you actually complete the entire payment. Now, you will be able to access the modules and things like that, but we just can't actively start writing or coaching or reviewing your manuscript until it is completely paid for. So once again, these are our 30% off prices, and they will be available until, I'm sorry, guys, I am a dog mom, but they will be available until this Monday. And I see some beautiful people in the comments. So excited. I really want to bring up a couple people, but I won't put them on the spot. Hello, Juan and Deneen. So good to see you. So good to see you. She is an amazing builder, by the way, guys. She makes houses, miniature houses, and they are phenomenal. Author Sarah Sims. So excited. She just launched her book, Stress Less. And I have been wanting to get you on the stage. She is such a great speaker, phenomenal consultant. She just celebrated a birthday. So excited to see you on. I really want her to do Pass the Cast. That would be so much fun.
Yes.
I think she's on vacation right now, celebrating with her hubby and enjoying Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So I won't bother her. But she is phenomenal. She literally exemplifies what we mean by write, publish, and brand your book, because that's literally what she did. She had a vision. She has a book, and her entire brand website is all based on her book. And she is so wise beyond her years. I mean, just wise woman. So I thank God for all of you, and I'm so grateful to be connected. So once again, everybody, this sale is available until Monday, which is Cyber Monday. And you do not have to pay everything all up front. We do have 3 monthly installments for those that are interested. And those people that are joining at this rate will be part of our beta testers. So this Vision Publishing School is our new platform. Did I put that at the top? Okay, I put Vision Publishing Programs, but this is how part of our new platform so that we can now service more people and give more of that, not one-on-one support, but it's more of a group support, but it's going to be very intimate because you'll still have opportunities to connect and converse with others as well. And we're building community. We have about somewhere around 3,000 in our off Facebook group, but then those that are actually authors, I think, are like maybe 100 or 200 of them. So we have a smaller community of authors. So again, more intimate. But then some of the other people are those that are just interested in writing. So we have those separated for those that are actually authors in the process and those that are just interested. So you can find that community for you as well. All right. So again, if you want to get started, apply, feel free to scan the QR code. I can also put the link in there for those that are on their phones. If you have any questions, you can definitely scan here as well. Thank you so much, Deneen. Looking forward to connecting with you. Thank you. You've been such a beautiful supporter for so long, and I thank God for you and your heart. So beautiful. Thank you for all the love.
Awesome.
All right. So did I forget anything, Dr. Lawson? I'm going to take a sip.
I think that's it. We're just super excited for you guys to have the real life tracking from start to finish. Okay, we won't leave you stranded. You know, some publishing companies will just leave you and you're trying to figure out, okay, what am I supposed to do next? What am I supposed to do next? You know, this is real life tracking from start to finish to keep you on what I call the happy path. And so as long as we're on that happy path and we don't venture off, you're going to be absolutely amazing. You're going to get your projects out on time so that it can be a blessing to the masses. And everything is time sensitive. So when you pace yourself, do what you need to do. You're setting that goal for yourself to master. Every little step matters. And I'm just excited about your process and just to get the pen to the paper and see the vision come alive.
Sarah, I'm going to ask a quick question. I know this is really putting you on the spot, but do you mind if Sarah, do you, right here, also, let me put her back up. Common sense. Okay. Thank you so much for that kind word. Oh, it went away, Sarah. I wanted to ask you, and just to not to confuse you guys, Tiana's her middle name. Is it okay if I share your webpage? Because I want people to see what excellence looks like. I'm sure it's okay. I just want to ask just to make sure she's not like, no. I know she was getting some things done, so I wanted to ask if that's okay, because I'm looking at her site like, wow. She is considered the workplace consultant. I really just want to share her whole vision, but I don't want to. I don't want to. All right. I hope she says it's okay. Is it okay, Sarah? Is it okay? Is it okay? Is it okay? All right, I'm gonna take a chance and share. Hopefully, she doesn't get me. But her website is amazing, absolutely amazing. I mean, when she jumped on, I was like, "This is the perfect example of excellence." She is considered a workplace consultant. Her story is just phenomenal. I'm gonna take a chance and share it. If she says no, I'll take it off. But this is Sarah Sims. I mean, look at this. Look at this, y'all. Just absolutely phenomenal. That's her site. Look at her branding. Look at her colors. Look at you can see clearly who she works with. And so she basically works with people who may be feeling burnt out, who may be feeling stress. And she's like, no, we're going to be stressed less. I'm going to show you how. So these are the programs she offers: leadership coaching, speaking engagements, where you can connect with her. That's her beautiful book. And you can click it to actually check it out. And I think she also has a oh my goodness, what is it called? A questionnaire to assist you to see kind of where you are in the process and if you need certain services. Let me see why is this not showing her whole screen? Uh-oh. Looks like it's cut off. Let me widen my screen a little bit. Okay, there we go. Better. So this is the book. It's called Stress Less. And it's actually a fiction book that takes you along the story or of a character. Of course, you know how they say true story, but names are changed, that kind of thing. So it's just phenomenal. I mean, when you start reading, you cannot put it down. It is such a good book, and you can find yourself in that book, in the story. So this is just some of her. Oh, there it is, the quiz. That's what I was looking for. The quiz. So she has a free self-care assessment, which was very, very beautifully done. And then it'll help you identify where you are and maybe some changes that you need to make. So this is Sarah's site. And then, of course, our social media links are connected. So I just really wanted you guys to get a feel for how your book should really complement your business, go along with your business, and be consistent. That's what branding is ultimately about. It's not about just something really cute over here, over there. It's about who you are. It's the identity, and it should be a consistency. When you look in her book, you'll see the same fonts. You'll see the same headers. Things look consistent. Oh, I love this. I didn't see this part at first, Sarah. Wow, this is powerful. This is powerful. So you see how her story started and how who she is now is reflective in her book and in her story. And this is the result of where she first started and how when Stress Less, which is her trademark term, came into the picture, how she turned her entire life around. So I am so proud of you. I am so happy for you, Sarah. Oh, good. I saw the yes. Okay, good. I was like, I hope I didn't do it wrong. Yeah, self-care assessment. So this is Sarah, the expert workplace. Please reach out to her, guys. I know she didn't do the Pass the Cast thing, but I'm so glad she's on so I can still feature her. I'm gonna do her Pass the Cast to talk about her. I just love talking about authors and everything that they do. She's just a phenomenal person. So her website is sarahsims.co. I'm going to put that in the chat for everyone to see. Please, 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 please support her. It is goodness, Saturday. What is it? Small Business Saturday. Please, please, please support Sarah. And so I want to also talk about her candles, Autumn and Joy, which connects to that, because if you're living free of stress, then it means when you do self-care, let's see if I can get this to pull up if I can. There it is. Perfect. All right, so she does candles too. So she's just amazing. I'm telling you guys. And her candles smell amazing too. So I just want to brag on her for a little bit. So this is Sarah, her business. So when you're stressed less stressing, then you can get yourself some candles, some body butter, and taking care of yourself. And her things, her look at that beautiful logo, guys. It's so beautiful. Let me see if I can show you. Oh, she has a stress. Oh, I didn't even know this. Oh my goodness. I did not know you had a stress less collection. Wow. Now I feel like I need to go stalk her page. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Let me get some candles before she runs out of the ones I want. Thank you so much, Sarah. I really, really appreciate you. And thank you for just exemplifying what excellence looks like and allowing us to connect with your vision and for blessing us with the opportunity to be able to serve you so that your vision can come to pass. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much as well. It's truly been a blessing. And she is funny too, y'all. In case y'all didn't know, she is hilarious. She always has me cracking up. We're always laughing. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything that you do. Thank you for everything that you do. And for those that may have questions, I will put my information in the chat if you're interested in writing a book or have any questions about writing. I mean, if you just have a question, I don't mind helping. I love to see people release what God has put in them that it needs to come out. So feel free to reach out. Dr. Natasha, anything before I share the final good news?
That's it, y'all. Grab these amazing deals for this amazing program. And I'm super excited to work alongside of the amazing Nicole Queen as Director of Project Management. I am looking forward to each and every one of these projects and just sharing, with the world what the Lord has placed on your heart. So I think it's important to get it out. When the Bible tells us to write the vision, make it plain, he never told us to make it complicated. We are here so it does not be complicated for you, that the vision is plain, and that when people come by and see it, they can run with it and tell it, hey, this is what's going on, and be able to share with everybody across the masses.
Yes. Thank you so much for sharing that and for your wisdom, your expertise. You add just a wealth of wisdom to everything that we do here. And I just say, when people really see what's going on behind the scenes, they would be shocked. They're going to say, well, how did you guys get? And I'm going to point my finger right back at you. And I'm going to say, thank God, because it's you and God flows to you. So Amen. You hear so clearly that sometimes, I'm going to be honest with you, she tells me things and it takes me a minute to catch them. I got it. That was God. I get it. So I appreciate you. And I thank you for correcting me, even when I need correcting. So I'm just so honored and thankful to know you. So last on my list is to share the surprise, the blessing of having, and he's also one of our authors, and you'll learn more about his book tomorrow. But tomorrow I will be on Visual Publishing House. Will be on Channel 2 News. So if you're in the Maryland area, we interviewed with none other than the amazing Reverend Lee Michaels, and we are going to be on Grace and Glory tomorrow morning. Now that is at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard. So I'm sorry for you guys that are not Eastern Standard, because I know that's pretty early in the morning. So I wanted to show you, for those that are not Marylanders, what Grace and Glory looks like. I don't know why it's not loading. It's like looking weird. Let me see if I can fix it. All right. So W2 News, I believe. Oh, you can watch it on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and I believe the videos are saved online also. So, but it's on Channel 2 News tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. I'm going to see if I can get a copy of it to be put on our page as well. So this is WMAR 2 News. So we will be featured on Grace and Glory with none other than the amazing Reverend Lee Michaels. He is fantastic.
He is.
And you get to know him. That's a whole nother conversation. I'll probably get back on and chat more about him at a later date. But he is such an amazing person, and I am so honored to assist him and to help him birth all of his babies. Most of you guys know him as Spiritual Vitamins. He's been doing that for over what 45 years.
Yeah.
So radio, retired, but still working. And so I'm thankful to know him and honored to be on his platform and to serve him as well. So you will see that tomorrow. Yes, yes, Sarah. Definitely a dream team. Definitely, definitely. And we got to pull you on too, because a lot of our authors are overwhelmed and stressed out, and she has the answer. I'm telling you, she knows on down to a clinical level the brain and how it works. She's
Yeah.
so good. She's so good. She's so good. Oh my God.
Amazing.
She's so good. Oftentimes in our coaching sessions, I was like just in awe, of just how she knows her stuff. She really does. And so I will forever promote you, forever promote you. And she is a woman of God, and she's is just such a pleasure to be around and a joy to support. Thank you all for joining this evening. And I'm going to try to do what are those things? Watch parties, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Facebook
don't know
watch.
if people are going to be awake at 7 a.m. I don't know if I'm going to be fully awake and dressed at 7 a.m. On a Sunday after eating turkey. So we'll see. Yes, I will. Oh, you don't get channel. Oh, okay. You may be. Oh, I think she's out of state. Okay, at her vacation home. Okay, I gotcha. So you're in a whole nother. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I'll definitely do what I can to record and share or try to live stream it if it allows me to. But okay, I will definitely make sure that I get this up there. Want to make sure I don't miss anything in the comments. Thank you all for joining. Thank you for all who tuned in for Past the Cast. Thank you for those who have expressed interest in, this is backwards, write, publish, and brand your vision. So for those that are part of the Vision Publishing School, you get this book, this set, this bundle. This bundle, if you're interested, is currently $35, which is a steal because each of these books I generally sell for $15. So I'm sorry, no, actually I don't. I sell the set for $50. We switched over, so giving you $15 off, so you can get it for $35 and get those shipped out to you with my signature, personalized for you. That sale is going on to the end of the year as well. But the Black Friday sale, 30% off, goes on until Monday. So if you're interested, please apply. I will respond to you quickly so that we can kind of get you locked in at that rate. Otherwise, it'll go back to the regular rates. And our official Vision Publishing House program will start in the spring, but our beta testers will start earlier in the winter. So thank you guys for joining this evening. Thank you, Dr. Natasha, for your time. And
Yes.
I'm just excited for what God is doing. And
Yes.
check the comments, make sure I didn't miss anything, and support the authors, the books who we've shown,
Right.
those that are on Past the Cast. Super excited, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
All right. Talk to you later.